Hey everyone, welcome to the Yoga Hippies channel. I'm Megs. We live totally off-grid in Australia and we have 4 young children that we homeschool. So, today I'm going to do a Q&A. I've had some people email me with some questions, so I figured I would answer them today. Some of these are pretty random though, so I'm going to answer them anyway. Well, the ones that are less obscene or less ridiculous than the rest. Okay, so the first one is, do you live in a yurt? No, we don't live in a yurt. We live totally off-grid, so we have our solar power, we have water from the river and from the rain, we have all our veggie gardens, which you'll see behind us, and we've got this big paddock and this beautiful mountain behind us. We get our own meat, our eggs. I have 6 members of this family, including myself, so I don't make anybody be vegan, I don't make anybody be vegetarian, and when people come and stay here, I cook for them too. So if they're meat eaters, we cook it because we get our own meat and everything like that. So everything's organic, and no, we don't live in a yurt. As you will see over here, there's a house. It is a house, but it is completely off-grid. Okay, second question. Does anybody else help me clean around the house? Okay, this one sort of amused me, that's why I put it in. There are 6 of us, and 4 of those are 4 little people, and no, not all the time people help me around the house. Although right now, if you look down on the background, Naya's decided she's going to take off the clothes because Mum's left them there for a week, and obviously we're running a bit low on something, and she's decided to help me out, and Ruben's helping her too while I do this. So they help me clean, but they also help me make one hell of a mess. I can clean it now and a tornado's gone through it 5 minutes later. So we sort of all work together, and yes, the extra part to that question was, does Stuart help? Yes, Stuart does cook. He can cook really well. He's great at camp oven cooking, and he does all meat cooking generally, unless it's a big roast or something like that. He does do dishes, so if I have left them there and we've run out of bowls, he'll get in and do them. And he does do washing and hang up clothes and take them off, all depending on what the go is. Okay, third question. We'll skip that one. How do we get money? Well, Stu's a commercial beekeeper, so when the weather's good, we roll honey, and we do everything organically with them as well, and we sell it off through our private customers and everything like that, as well as the bulk supplier, and we make our money that way. I'm not the breadwinner in this family. I'm a full-time stay-at-home homeschooling mum who does all the gardens and teaches yoga lessons when people want private yoga lessons, because I either do contract yoga classes or I do private yoga classes. I don't do a weekly class for people. And no, we don't spend endless amounts of money, and yes, we do sometimes have junk food in the house. We are not that rigid. We're not sugar-free fanatics or anything like that, but we do sort of live as natural. And yes, I've been munging out on raspberry snakes all morning, but from the Natural Company, and no, this is not a paid promotion for them. I just happen to like the red ones, and I don't eat any other colour. Okay, so the last question I'm going to answer is, do I get sick of being a mum and living this far out? only when the house gets so messy that I have to clean it again. I don't get sick of being a mum. And the follow-on part to that question is, yes, Stu has had a vasectomy, and we did decide not to have any more children after Gypsy, but I did fall pregnant and I did have a miscarriage, and that was just life. But yes, we love our children. We couldn't do without them. And would we consider having more kids? Can't. Stu's had a vasectomy and we've got 4 kids. I've got a total of 5. Stu and I have together 4. So yeah, that's those questions answered. There's a few really radical ones there. Going back to the yurt question, we have another property that's up on that mountain behind us, and it's about 350 acres, maybe 400. And we are building a yurt over the other side, but we're building it. We're not buying one of those tarped one in. If we want to camp, we'll camp in our trailer. We don't want to camp in our house. So we're actually building one out of some steel and some timber. And it will be a composting toilet, and that was one of the questions here. Yes, we do have a flushing toilet. We do have a shower, and we don't go weeks without showering at all. We do that. We might look messy and carry on, but we do bath. So everything you guys do, we do here. It's not that much different. The only thing is we have a lot of fun doing it, and we don't have the huge bills that go with it. And yes, on the yurt front, we are building a yurt, but once we get up top into our log cabin, I will show you around. We haven't been up there for a little while because the weather's been really cold and we haven't got it set up. But I'll bring you up there and I'll show you around our hut up there, our bush hut, and then I'll show you where our yurt is going. And also my cobblestone floor art studio. Anyway, so that's it for now. Keep your questions coming in and I'll answer most of them. Some of them are a little bit risque for me to answer. I don't need to answer some of those. If you do it at home, we probably do it ourselves. Yes, all our products are organic, all natural, and we try to get any vegan, animal cruelty-free products. We don't buy things that we know are cruel, use animals as testing. So yes, that was the last question I was going to answer. All right, for now, keep your questions coming in. Love to all. If you like what we do, click the little bell icon and the subscribe button. Keep it coming in. Otherwise, if you want exclusive content from our community, jump across and join our tribe on Patreon. www.patreon.com/yoga hippies. All right, for now, this is the Yoga Hippies signing off. Talk to you soon.